Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotivejt. So, why do people buy Jeep Gladiators, specifically Jeep Gladiators, not Jeeps in general? Good question. Before we get into it, a couple of other things though. First of all, I noticed today, or it dawned on me, I had the radio playing, and of course, I can't have the radio playing while I'm making a video, right? So I go to turn the radio off and I hit the radio volume button as I always do. I push it in, it turns the radio off, right? But right below that is a mute button. Why do we have a mute button when right above it is a radio knob that you can just push and kill the volume or turn the radio off? Doesn't make any sense to me. Couple other things, some stats for you guys, because I know it's popular out there, questions wise. What kind of fuel economy am I getting in this thing? I'm getting 13.9 miles per gallon. Horrible. And this thing is straight stock, except for the cold air intake that I put on, which has made no difference other than sound, which is what I wanted, and running boards, which I guess add a little bit of weight, but it had sliders on it anyway, so it's marginal. So I can't really attribute the bad fuel economy to weight. I mean, I haven't gained like 200 pounds, so it's pretty low. I think it's probably because most of my driving is city type driving. I don't get a chance to bump up those numbers by being out on the freeway and driving at, I guess, higher speeds consistently. Next is tire pressure. I see a lot of questions out there. People are always asking, what tire pressure do you run? What should I run? Well, if you have stock tires, you really ought to run what it says on the door. I mean, that's how the truck was developed, engineered, or what it was engineered for. So you probably should follow that. However, what I'm at right now, and I just took off so the tires aren't overly heated or anything, 35 PSI across the board. It's probably a bit high. Honestly, I probably need to lower those pressures a little bit. Would give me better ride than I'm getting out of these frickin' 20-inch wheels and 20-inch tires, which is a whole nother topic. In case you didn't pick it up, I really don't care for those. But anyway, I'm running 35s. I think probably 33, 34 is probably better. We'll see. I'll have to try it in the future. So, the topic of the video, why do we buy Jeep Gladiators? Number one, the cool factor. I think it's just a cool truck myself. There's nothing else like it on the road. It's unique, it's different, and I like that. Most of the other trucks are just cookie cutter copies of themselves or others, from an appearance standpoint anyway. Obviously, they have different capabilities. Some trucks look a little better than others, but they're all generally the same. Not the Jeep Gladiator. Definitely unique within itself. You're never going to mistake a Jeep Gladiator driving down the road from, let's say, a Toyota Tacoma or a Nissan Frontier, Chevy Colorado. Definitely can tell the difference. Number two, the versatility of it, or the utility of it, I guess. And there's really a couple facets to that. One is hauling. Obviously, the Jeep Gladiator is a truck, so I have a bed, so I can haul things back there. And it's amazing how handy it is to have your own truck. I mean, let's say it's a Saturday, the big game's coming up or something, and you've decided you really need a bigger TV to watch that game, right? You can just go off to the local electronics store and pick one up. You don't have to schedule delivery, pay for delivery, try to find a friend that has a truck, maybe rent a truck, add more money to the cost of that TV. You just go do it yourself. A load of mulch, a load of dirt, some plants, whatever. You don't have to try to stick those in the back of your nice carpeted SUV, right? The 4x4 capability. I think arguably, maybe not arguably, Jeep is the most capable 4x4 out there, right? Jeep has owned the 4x4 market for a long time. And I'm not really talking about going off-road and putting it through its paces. I'm talking about if you live in a winter climate and you get snow and ice and slush and all that winter gunk that fortunately I don't get down here in deep South Texas, I used to live in a climate like that, but nonetheless, it's nice to be able to throw it into four-wheel drive and not have to worry that you're going to get stuck somewhere if you get that kind of weather. I remember in the past I had a couple of trucks that were two-wheel drive, and again, this is when I lived in a winter climate, and I got stuck. I got stuck in my driveway once because the damn thing just wouldn't move. I got stuck on a corner. I had to stop. It's a stop sign. There was traffic, a lot of snow, roads weren't plowed, and I couldn't move. Man, was I mad. It was in the morning when I was trying to go to work. I was dressed up. Back in the day, I had to wear a tie and dress pants and dress shoes and all that stuff. And I'm out there sloshing around in the snow trying to get my truck unstuck. I did, but it wasn't a lot of fun. Next up, the top-off capability, or the top-off versatility of it. If you want to remove the top, you can get that open air convertible feeling. It's pretty nice. If you live in an area where it's not 1,000,000 degrees, like it is here right now. I think it's pushing 100 today. Not a day that I would drive around with the top off, but we do have sort of seasons here where it will get cooler and it's fun to do. I personally prefer the Sunrider soft top. You can kind of just unlatch that thing, throw it back, and enjoy a full open air feeling right above you in the driver's seat. If you want to be a little more daring, you can remove everything. The complete top, the doors, everything in the truck. And nothing looks more badass than a Jeep Gladiator completely stripped down, right? I just think they look really cool, particularly if they're lifted, bigger wheels and tires. And speaking of that kind of thing, the modability of the Jeep Gladiator, I think, is one of the big reasons people buy it. You can personalize it, make it your own, give it your own touch, set it up the way that you want it to be, regardless of what it is you do with it. If you're a big-time off-roader, you want to lift, bigger wheels and tires, different suspension, whatever, you can do it. If you're a pavement princess and you just want it to look good, you can do the same things. Just because you may never take the truck off-road doesn't mean you can't set it up so that it's capable to go off-road, right? One of the biggest markets out there, I think rivaled by the Toyota Tacoma, is the Jeep Gladiator. All kinds of aftermarket mods and accessories and things that you can add. I mean, I get catalogs all the time with very tempting things to do to the truck. Anyway, those are just a few reasons, I think. Oh, and one more. It's actually fun to drive. It's got enough power that it gets up and goes when you want to. Very little, if any, throttle lag. I really like that. And it's comfortable. Leave a comment. Let me know, why did you buy a Jeep Gladiator? What do you do with it? I'd just be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.